Hey Libra, welcome to the cottage. Welcome to your romance update, Libra. This is for you if you have Libra as a major placement in your birth chart, such as your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, or your Venus sign. All right, Team Libras, let's get an update on your love life and see what is going on. You may be dealing with something new. We will find out. The Ace of Pentacles. We're going to get a little clarity. We're going to see what's going on in your love life, Libra. Gonna see. Let's take a look. By the way, if you are interested in a personal reading with me, I do offer those, and those are back in stock. The link is below this video, www.enchantedcottage333.com. That being said, Team Libra, let's take a look at your love life. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up, Libra? Let's see what's going on. What's going on, Team Libra? What's going on in your love life? What's going on with you in your love life? What's going on with you in your love life, Libra? Let's see. Romance for Libra, please. Why is the Three of Swords here? Temperance in the reverse. King of Pentacles. Give me more on this Three of Swords, please. Magician. This is you. I think this is you walking away from something that you are sick of. Temperance in the reverse. You are kind of calling time. Time's up. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of being patient. My heart is hurting. My heart is breaking. I think you have another option here with that Ace of Pentacles. I think you're walking away for somebody that is more stable, more steadfast. Yeah, you are. There's definitely two people in this story outside of yourself. Okay? You got two kings here. King of Pentacles, King of Wands. On two different sides of the fence. One of these is a charmer, charismatic, probably good looking, probably, very sexual and very suave and debonair and all those sorts of things. A bit of a smooth talker, dynamic. Again, probably very physically attractive, okay? Then you've got another energy over here that is steadfast and stable. What may have happened here, Libra, is you may have mistaken chaos for excitement and chemistry and felt like that gave you some excitement that you needed, right? Potentially, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Sometimes unhealed wounds within ourselves will cause us to do that, okay? Possibly. But I think you are kind of coming to the reckoning, if you will, where you are deciding that someone who is consistent, someone who is stable, someone who is steadfast is much better for your mental health than someone who might be exciting but also exhausting to deal with, temperamental sometimes, possibly. Temperance in the reverse like that, right? Maybe a little bit manipulative. Definitely someone who broke your heart. Could even be somebody that put you in a third party situation here with the Three of Swords coming out. But you are making a choice. Time's up. Temperance in the reverse. Time out. Time's up. Tick-tock, motherfucker, time's out. Time's up. Right? That's why that Ace of Pentacles is here. That's what you've got your eye on, something new. I will say this, for some of you, you don't know who this new person is, okay? And I'm predicting it. Some of you have a gut feeling, or you just got your eyes cast towards the future, towards something that's more equal give and take, something that's more stable. Libras like stability, something less of a mind fuck to put, the things that put us air signs in our head, right? And more stable, more emotionally available, more expressive even maybe. maybe even offering something to you, all right, with that Page of Cups, okay? Why do I feel like, Libra, that you haven't trusted this person in quite a while? You haven't trusted this person, and maybe they gave you reason not to. Maybe it was just in your gut. You know what, though? I'm going to tell you, with the Eight of Swords and Seven of Swords here looking at me like this, Libra, I think you, even if you have some sort of, proof or receipts now that this person is not trustworthy, I think in your gut and in your mind, you may have felt this before you actually had the receipts to back this up. Okay. And now you're in this energy, Nine of Cups here, but in the reverse, where this person that you thought was the best thing ever, your wish come true, the person that you thought you probably wanted to spend your life with, this is exactly what I'm looking for, to the antithesis of it, exactly what you're looking. This is not what I'm looking for. Libras, I will say this, at your heart, Venus people, and that's your planet, prefer peace. You like peace. You do. You like stability and peace. Libras like a chill vibe. I'm not saying Libras can't be feisty, but their preference is to, be chill. They are the more chill of the air signs. And that's Venusian energy. That's Venus all day long. So I kind of think that all this bullshit, the cheating, the chaos, the mind fuck, okay, possible temper issues, and certainly possible third-party energy here, has made you do this 180. And that's why you're looking forward and not backward. Okay. That's why you're looking forward. I think you've had enough. Maybe you've given this person multiple chances. Maybe you haven't. Okay. In a general reading, it can go either way, But I kind of think that you have been, I don't think you made a rash decision. Libras rarely do. I think you marinated on this for a little bit. Okay. I think you didn't want to. And I get it. That's an important decision. Feeling like you can't trust somebody, and then you start second guessing yourself. It's normal. It's normal to do. But at the end of the day, that can be admired, because at the end of the day, you can always say, I gave this person an opportunity. But I think this person just wasn't emotionally available, wasn't nurturing, wasn't loving, possibly was emotionally immature. Okay, with the King of Cups here coming out in the reverse. They may have been much more about the physical aspects of a relationship than the emotions. Problematic, right? Lesson. It's a lesson, right? It was fated, but it was a lesson. It's not something that is meant to be lasting, all right? But I like this new person over here. They're coming in pretty strong, all right? They're coming in with the ability to express themselves emotionally and to be stable, to do and say to say what they mean what they say, and do what they say they're going to do, right? That's some pretty good stable energy. And the Ace of Pentacles, which is the card that flew out, literally speaks to that. And it feels like this person is a breath of fresh air to you, a breath of fresh air. And we can all use that on occasion. Yes, more than on occasion, right? So that's what I see here. That's what I see you doing. What we're going to do, what is this past person's next action toward Libra? What's the next action of this person that Libra is walking away from? How will they proceed? What will they do? How will they proceed? This person that Libra is deciding to walk away from. How do we see this person proceeding? How do we see this person proceeding, Libra? How do we see this person proceeding? once you do that. You're going to hear from them. Page of Pentacles. It's light. It's real interesting, Libra. It's light. It's like, I hadn't heard from you in a while. How you doing? It's very light with that Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. There is slow movement towards you, though. I think they're going to try to court you and possibly stabilize. Now, they're coming in as the Knight of Pentacles. Over here, you have the King of Pentacles, somebody that, you know, by all appearances, has already mastered stability. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. This one, maybe still learning. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go take this over to Patreon. I'm going to delve into the deep parts of both of these dynamics, okay? We're going to get some backstory on this one. We're going to get some details on this one. We will make long-term predictions on both of these for you, Libra, and get you some advice. And of course, the All Signs Cross Watcher. We're going to do that on Patreon, and the link is going to be below this video. So follow me to Patreon. I'll see you just a minute, and we will go from there to ask the hard questions. All right, Libra, thank you so much.